Hello, William. Okay, it is finally evaluation day. I've been terribly sick. I picked up some horrible, horrible head and chest cold at the gym, which is the second one I've gotten from there, and it's just no fun. So, I've got your watch here. It is not running at all. The watch looks good, but it's not running at all. It is unrestored, and it has several loose screws that I can see. At least two of the bridges are loose. I mean, it's the whole it's loose. We can't have it. I can't even attempt to get it running when it looks like this. I can't do it. You are missing your movement ring spring too. That's going to be kind of a challenge because that particular spring is very hard to find. But we've got some time for me to find it, which is good, but you're missing your spring. There are some workarounds that I can kind of use, but I don't like doing that. I prefer getting the right part. So I'll have to look and see if I've got one of those, but yours is just flat out, it's missing, which is unfortunate. Movement generally looks okay. It's just, we have a number of screws that have backed out, and I don't dare get the watch running. So let's talk cosmetics instead. Cosmetics are beautiful. See, it's that blue dial. This is, I can't remember the last time I had a blue dial in here. Because normally these are the black dials, like mine here. But yours is the blue dial with that iridescent blue color. So cool. So cool. Yeah, and yours is pretty too. Let me clean out this crystal a little bit. Really, really pretty cosmetically. You've got a little bit of patina on your lume, but for the most part, it's not bad. Someday I'm going to have to get one of these blues. That's really cool. I do have, I think, 2 new old stock crystals for this model, but your crystal is really, it's so good that after cleaning, I think it'll be fine. If this were my watch, I wouldn't change the crystal out. I'd leave it. So I'd love to be able to give you a running report on the watch, but I can't because it won't run because it's loose. And when you see 3 screws in one bridge that are loose, I guarantee you that there are other things that are loose in there as well. Long term, that doesn't really mean anything in terms of whether or not we can bring it back. It just means that it needs to be rebuilt, and all the screws need to be tightened down. The only thing is I really wish I can't test the chronograph wheel. That's the only thing that makes me sort of like, because I really want to be able to test the chronograph wheel before I get into the watch, and the only way for me to do that is to really have it apart or have it running. And because if the chronograph wheel is good, then we're fine. But if the chronograph wheel is bad, then it instantly adds a huge spike in the price to restore the watch because that particular part is so rare and expensive. But let's hope for the best. I think the watch looks cosmetically good. Typically that bodes well for what I'm going to find inside. It's just that the screws are loose, the old saying, vibration is the devil's crescent wrench. Moving stuff around, sometimes things back out. So this one was built on a day and somebody didn't screw down their bridges firmly enough, and here we are. But it's definitely, I think it's a watch that's worth investing in. So I would suggest to go for it, but it's up to you. You let me know. Okay, bye-bye.